Good evening, everyone. First Alert StormTeam meteorologist Joseph Williams with your Valley News Now Tonight, Tomorrow forecast. Still looking at a quiet night ahead of us, but we are First Alert tracking the threat of some dense fog in parts of our region for your overnight into Sunday morning commute. So while we're not seeing any precipitation, for example, we're still expecting some impacts to your Sunday morning commute, and then we're looking at a mild afternoon tomorrow. So let's talk about that dense fog to kind of show you what we're mainly looking at for your morning commute. Again, we actually have a dense fog advisory. This was just issued a little bit ago. A dense fog advisory is in effect for the Red River Valley and northwest Minnesota until 9 a.m. Sunday, and that's because visibilities as low as a quarter mile, maybe even less than that, are likely in northwest Minnesota, and it's likely that some of that dense fog will spread southward into the Southern Valley, for example, as we head into your Sunday morning commute. Here's a look at a visibility so far. We're seeing some low visibility out near Hollock, for example, so northwest Minnesota is seeing some patchy dense fog, for example, and again, it's likely that this fog will spread south, and that's because again, we saw some melting today since temperatures got into the 40s across much of our region this afternoon. And as we cool down tonight, all that moisture in the air is going to collect and form fog in the process. So let's go over our fog plan and just kind of go over the implications of that. Fog is likely to start forming in the Fargo-Moorhead area around 9 o'clock, and thereafter looking at very low visibility heading into tonight, and you can see what that looks like on a visibility forecast as a result. By midnight, we're looking at patchy dense fog in parts of eastern North Dakota and the Red River Valley and northwest Minnesota. Because it's patchy, some areas will see good visibility, other areas will see poor visibility. And that will be the case as we head into the overnight hours into your Sunday morning commute. So if you're in, say, Fargo-Moorhead, expect low visibility at times overnight into your Sunday morning commute. It's not until the early afternoon hours, in fact, that this fog ends up breaking up. So by around 2 to 3 o'clock, in the afternoon, any leftover fog should dissipate. So basically, this is an all-morning event. Make sure to give yourself some extra time on the roads to account for that low visibility in the process. Besides the dense fog, not much else is expected. We are anticipating a few showers in the northern areas Sunday afternoon. Here's what that looks like on our first look forecast here. Again, it's mainly fog that we're worried about for your Sunday morning commute. Otherwise, it's going to be a quiet morning. But notice that by around midday, a few rain showers start pushing into northeast North Dakota, and those showers will move west to east, mainly impacting the northern valley and the international border. So this area that I'm circling here with the arrow, such as Park River, Roseau, Baudette, you guys will end up seeing rain showers between the early afternoon and the late evening hours. Again, with those showers moving west to east in the process. The areas south of the northern valley, on the other hand, are expected to stay dry as we head into tomorrow afternoon and evening. By around 10 to 11 o'clock, any leftover rain showers are east of our region. So basically, tomorrow morning, dense fog. Tomorrow afternoon, few showers up north. Otherwise, cloudy conditions across the region. As for temperatures, well, we're looking at temperatures dropping below freezing after 10 p.m. And by, 1 a.m. in Grand Forks, for example, we're looking at a temperature of 26 degrees. For your Sunday morning commute, morning temperatures will be in the low 20s in northwest Minnesota and upper 20s to low 30s in eastern North Dakota. By tomorrow afternoon, highs will be in the 40s in northwest Minnesota, 30s at the international border, and 50s down in southeast North Dakota. So just to recap everything, dense fog for your overnight and Sunday morning commute. Make sure to give yourself some extra time on the roads. Tomorrow afternoon, few rain showers in the northern valley. Otherwise, most of our region staying cloudy but dry. And as for temperatures, 20s for the morning commute, 40s for the afternoon hours. So we're looking at yet another mild day. At least the temperatures will be comfortable tomorrow afternoon. Now I'm going to get off of here, but I will be giving your latest First Alert forecast on Valley News Live at 9 and 10, so be sure to tune into that. And I've also been giving updates on the VNN First Alert weather app too. In the meantime, I'm getting off of here. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.